Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Texas Transportation Museum in San Antonio. It looks like there's some an old railroad car over there. We're gonna go in and see what's up. Well, unfortunately, even though it was a free day, there were no trains running by the time we got here. So here is the schedule and when the trains will be running. So next time I will be able to bring Tanner and he can ride the train because that's all he wanted to do. So we didn't go. Instead, we went to the Witte Museum where we went in and saw only one exhibit because it was almost closed, and it was the Staying Alive Animal Defenses exhibit. And let's go look at it now. Let's go see. Then we'll come back and look at all this stuff. But I hear that there's a live animal demonstration. Nature's ninjas.
These heat pits are orifices, which basically means a hole in the side of her mouth with a thin membrane on the inside. This thin membrane is able to collect heat particles from the air around us, and she can essentially see in thermal. So she can use this to help find prey even in the dark of night or when it's pouring rain. Now I often get asked, what is her best sense? Is it her eyesight? Is it her sense of smell? Is it her sense of touch? What do we think? Any guesses? Yeah?
Definitely heat.
Her sense of smell, the heat, so true. Her sense of smell is her best sense. As I walk around, we can watch her flick her tongue in and out of her mouth. That is actually her smelling her environment. She does have nostrils, but these are for breathing, not for smelling. So instead, she uses her tongue that's forked like a peace sign that has dozens of sensors on the end of it. These sensors can pick up scent particles from the air from like feet and feet away. So she can smell every single person in this room. Do you guys think you smell good to her? And things that don't make sense to snakes, stuff like perfume, shampoo, hand soap, hopefully deodorant. We smell like lots of different stuff that is confusing and not very yummy smelling to a snake. So instead, if she's ever looking for food, she's not looking for a person, she's looking for those mice and rats that we talked about, or quail. Now, do you guys have any questions about our friend Roser the ball python? Did you have a question? No worries. How old is she? I have a disappointing answer. We don't know. Most of our animals here are rescues. So we already got her when she was almost an adult. So we can take a guess based on her maturity and her size. Our estimate is somewhere between 3 to 4, but that's the closest we can get because we already got her when she was about this size. And what I'm going to have you guys do here in just a moment is I'm going to have you guys form a single file line to touch our friend. We just want to make sure that there's no running, screaming, or pushing, or line cutting. If I see any of that, we're not going to be able to touch our snake. So we want to make sure we calmly form that line. Now the touching is not just for kids. Everyone can touch her. She is very sweet and docile. So if you've never touched a snake, or maybe you're afraid of snakes, she is the perfect first snake to touch. Awesome, I'm going to have you guys form the single file line this direction. Thank you so much for coming.
So cute.
Y'all want to see the chin-chins?
Do you want to tell her about the snakes we have encountered? Tanner? Oh my goodness, look at these chinchillas. So adorable. I can't even believe it. So the rest of the video, we'll just go through and look at all the animals that we can, and then we'll come back another time and do a deep dive into the rest of it or see it some more. Look at that. Do you see? Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go. Oh, look at him! Right there. Do you see him on the rock? He's so cute. So cute. Gosh, he's in that hole right there. Do you see him, Tiana? Right here? Oh, there's some up there. Look at that. Look at them. Oh my goodness. Hi, you guys. They're so cute. Do you see more of them in there, or is it just the three? Oh my gosh, they're cute. Okay, and over here, it looks like an armadillo. The Brazilian three-banded armadillo. Where are you? Are you hiding in a little hole? He's in there? Or did they take him out of here? I can't see in there. He might be way back in there. Might be behind there. There's no armadillo in there. If there is, he's hiding way. Or maybe over there. Let's see. How about over there? No armadillo. But that's what he would look like right there. And then there's a giant frog that got loose right here. We gotta be careful. Red-eyed tree frog. Oh, look at this. This is a beauty snake. Now, I have never heard of a beauty snake. Looks like two of them in there, because I see two tails. One of them is moving around a tiny bit. Oh, there's his head coming this way. Are you a beauty snake? Are you coming to say hi? You dumped your dish over. Going under there. He wants to hide. No pictures, please. Okay, what's on that side? A giant tortoise. Tokay gecko. Where are you, Mr. Gecko? He's probably inside one of those logs. They are from South Asia to Southeast Asia. It's probably under a log. I do not see him. I would like to know where you are. On the wall? On the wall. Oh, there he is. Wow, he's got little suction cups. Yay, thank you. Okay. Here is a Honduran milk snake. This log? Yeah. Okay. Wonder where? I don't see. Oh, yeah, I see him. Way over there. Okay, what's over here? A big blue-tongued skink. Oh, what do you know? Is it Bindi? You are so adorable. I love you. JJ's chomping right now. So cute. Let's go see. There's an elephant. That one they just keep loose.
You see him?
Oh, yes. Right at the last minute. There he is. He's just right in the middle saying, here I am.
He can bury himself completely.
Yeah.
And does sometimes. See him out in the park out there.
Oh, yes. I've seen him.
And,
Salmon pink bird.
Here we go.
Oh, there's like a tarantula.
she's up on the top of
Oh, goodness. Yes. I love this area right here. This is so fun. Touch the tortoise shell. Touch it. See the way a tortoise shell looks. That's one of those guys right there. And it says, visit the live lab to see the live Texas tortoise. I love this. Except I don't like the bird is getting caught. But that shows what happens. Look at that up there. I think that's a falcon or a hawk. I think it's a falcon. Let's see if it says. Number 2. It's a golden eagle. That would be really scary to see in my backyard. Cool. Who's in here? A fish suspended in time forever. Listen to the noises. They did a really good job of this. What is this? This is an invasive species. That's a feral hog hide. You want to touch it? So if you were to touch one of those, that's the way they would feel. There's the desert. Oh, let's look at the bats. You look in there. You see them in there? There's 20 million bats in there flying out. That's what it looks like inside of that cave. And I want to go watch the real bats come out of. It's called Bat Cave. Oh look, let's get a bone.
It's an experience waiting for you.
It's almost time for him to wake up
Of sky,
and play
land,
fetch.
and water shape the
Doesn't it look like the one that
and shape the surroundings.
we play fetch with? Yeah, from Night at the Museum.
In deep time,
Oh, look at this. The birds and skeletons. That's cool. Aww. I used to love looking for these in the ground. Arrowheads. We used to find them.
Welcome to a journey through deep time. This is a place of convergence. It is the intersection planned.
So Tanner, this wall, if we go back here and look from far away, it'll tell you underground here, if you dig down, 14,500 years ago, that's what the ground was down there. And then 12,000, and then 10,000, you'll see different things in there, just rock. And then there's like creatures, and look, there's little bones of something. Then 9,000, and then 6,000, and then 3,000, and then 1,000, and then 500, and then at the top is us. That's where we're walking, on the top of this mountain. That's the way it would look if you dug. See that mountain that it's with? So they were digging all the way down. That's what they would find. The dinosaurs 12,000 years ago.
West Texas deserts, the mountains.
This is a mastodon skull. And then that's a bison skull. And then there's fibers that they found. And burned rock from the earth oven baking. And then ashen bones from ancient fires. And then mat fires. Wow. That's what they've excavated. They've looked down in there, and that's what they found in that place. That's cool. And then over here, look, there's the mission on top. What are the San Antonio missions? The present day is way up there. And that's what they found as they've looked underneath it. Like all the different things that people have left behind and have gotten buried over ancient history. They're called, I don't know what it's called, but I can't think of what it's called. Artifacts.
The museum is now closed.
Well, we closed it down. We'll have to come back and open it up. I could spend a day here walking around and looking at everything and documenting it for everybody. That's the prices. They turned it off. So that was our quick little going into the one little exhibit and checking out some other things. And I think I'm gonna come back here and do a whole video on just the Witte, because this is really nice. And thank you for watching. Let's see, watch. There we go. Look at my shirt. Is it changing color? It's supposed to change with sunlight. Oops. Let's see if I can. We tried to go to the Texas Museum, Transportation Museum, and Unfortunately, Tanner didn't want to do it because the trains weren't running and he wanted to ride the train. So we'll go back there and ride the train someday, and hopefully I'll be able to show that one. The Witte, we just did that little whoo-hoo. I'll try to make a little video of it that you can watch, and then we're going to come back and do the whole thing someday. I think I have another video with some things in it on the channel, but look at this. This is just so pretty. Like, wow. It's so pretty, the cactus, and it's very well maintained. Anyway, this is the text. There's a courtyard, there's the entrance, and now I'm gonna walk back to my car. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this random video I did. Started out trying to go to the transportation museum, ended up at the Witte, but had such a wonderful time looking at all these animals. Please stay tuned and like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to start putting some more videos on again. Thank you.
So pretty out here.
It is.
Like this.
Yes, it is. Very pretty.